my loves, welcome back to my channel. I'm QueenC. In case you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video if you found it helpful. It helps my channel to grow. So I talk about lifestyle, self-development, entrepreneurship, basically some things that I'm up to. Okay, so if you know that you like that or you find that entertaining, please don't forget to subscribe. Join the fam. I started my fitness / weight loss journey about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, and guess what, my loves? I have lost about 2 kg. It has actually been, I don't know, it has been a roller coaster because it's not easy basically going to the gym every time and also trying to watch what I eat. But this is like the first time I'm actually consciously trying to watch my weight, like consciously actually trying to watch what I eat, go to the gym. It's just like a shift of mindset basically. Like I always work out, but I still eat and end up adding more weight, right? So I started my fitness journey when I was 90.5 kg. Right now I'm 88 kg, so I've been able to lose 2 kg. And know that I'm not a fitness coach or whatever. I'm just here to share my journey, right? So you guys, I hope you enjoyed the whole shebang. I actually started my weight loss journey because I want to be fit and I don't want to be overweight because it's not good for my health. And I always talk about trying to be my best self, always trying to be the best version of me. You guys know I always talk about that. So if I'm talking about that, I also would love to take care of my body, because it's a different thing, okay, when you're taking care of your mind, but you also need to take care of your body where you live, like where you are doing things on earth. Like your body is what is keeping you here, like your body is holding you together, right? So I also need to take care of my body. So that's why I was like, I know I'm overweight, I shouldn't continue like this because it's not good in the long run. And I just wanted to like get that together because that's who I am. I'm that girl. Okay, so I always love to take care of myself. I always love to be like look good, feel good, and just be my best self. Yeah, so that's why I started my fitness journey basically. And it's not easy, but we move. I love to eat. You guys know I love to eat. Eating is like one of my major hobbies. Like it's even on my highlight on my Instagram. Okay, I love to eat. So the thing with weight loss that I had issues with before was I did not understand. Yes, everybody was always saying you need to be calorie deficit and blah blah blah. Yeah, that's fine, but like I never understood what it really meant. I know that okay, you need to stop eating too much calories, but that was like not sufficient. That was not like sufficient information for me, because like everything around me is calories, like everything around me is carbs. Yeah, everything around me is like, okay, so am I not supposed to eat carbs and everything? So starting out my fitness journey, and I learned about how to be calorie deficit. I learned that if you want to lose weight, you have to be eating 1,500/1,200 calories in a day to lose weight. So obviously I do not know much about that, so I definitely took help from some fitness coaches online. I took their free nutrition guide. I took Chanel Deliza. I don't really know how to pronounce her name, but let me just call her Chanel. I took Chanel's nutrition guide. I'm going to leave her Instagram name right here. You can check out the free nutrition guide on her bio, and it was amazing. And I also learned from SoFit too on what to eat. Also found pages online that helped me know that every single thing has calories. So when you're saying, oh, you don't want to eat calories, every single thing has calories. So finding those type of pages made me understand the whole calorie thing, because it's just a very long game. So, and those pages really helped me. So I'm going to leave some of the pages on here. Finding out those pages really helped me to really understand what it really means to like proportion your food and blah blah. So basically the whole thing about like watching what I eat is that I started eating specific foods, and I actually started eating everything in proportion basically. Like I used to be the kind of person that would just eat whatever. Like I used to snack on a lot of Pringles, a lot of fried foods, a lot of processed foods. So I learned that if I'm trying to lose weight and like be fit, I need to cut out processed foods like Pringles, fried foods, burgers, white rice, white bread. That's what I learned. So basically stopped eating processed foods and buying processed foods. Then I started switching out processed foods with unprocessed foods. Like for example, whenever I want to eat white bread, I switch white bread with bread. And whenever I want to eat like butter, I switch butter with peanut butter. And I also switch meat to eating chicken breast, switch with white rice with brown rice, and brown rice is ofada rice in Nigeria. So instead of eating semo, because normally I always eat semo, started switching out amala, because amala is low in calories and amala is one of my favorite swallows. I love amala so much. So when I found out that amala was actually very low in calories, like one of the lowest calorie swallow, if that would make sense, I started eating more amala whenever I'm supposed to eat swallows. Like instead of eating semo, I switched it. I'll be eating amala. Always eat fish now, and I always eat Greek yogurt. I always eat beans like moi moi and things like that. So the thing is, when I switched out all those processed foods with unprocessed foods, it helped me to start losing weight. Then I also started snacking on fruits, and whenever I eat carbs, like whenever I eat rice, like brown rice, I always eat brown rice with veggies and enough protein. So I learned that whenever you're trying to lose weight, you need to proportion your food. So if you're eating carbs, you eat carbs like in half a small plate, and a lot of veggies, like half the plate should be veggies, then enough protein. You should actually check out that nutrition guide. You will see all these things that you're supposed to eat. That's what I eat now, and it has helped me to lose weight. And one thing that helped me starting out my fitness journey was the first week starting my fitness journey, I was always calorie counting, but it's not sustainable. Like it's not something that I can do in the long run, because it's so stressful to know, okay, this is what this calorie is, blah, blah, blah. But the first week I was so dedicated, so everything I calculated the first week that I ate, they were always like below 1.5 or around 1.5 calories. I think I ate the first week of my conscious like calorie counting. I turned everything to a timetable, so I follow it like every week. I'm not one to really get bored of eating the same set of food every time, because I'm Nigerian. I basically eat the same thing every time, and I don't meal plan because that's not very easy for me to do right now. So only just follow the timetables that I've already laid out from the first week of my workout, and I just follow them. So basically that's just what I feel like watching what you eat is you can eat whatever, but just try to incorporate foods that are high in fiber, because foods that are high in fiber will keep you fuller for longer, and so you don't get hungry. Instead of eating salty, sugary foods, because I learned that foods that are high in sugar and salt, they make your body store more water, and that makes you dehydrated and makes you more hungry. Because I actually noticed those days when I always eat Pringles, plantain chips, I'm never okay, because I always want to keep eating more. So since I started eating healthy and cut out a lot of processed foods and started eating unprocessed foods, I became fuller for longer. I cut the whole story short, I just basically eat carbs in proportion, eat enough veggies and fruits, and eat a lot of protein. So that's basically what I've learned. Basically watch what you eat. Like every single thing can make you add weight. Like even veggies can make you add weight if you eat out of proportion. Like if you eat too much, even fruits can make you add weight if you eat out of proportion. Like everything is just proportion. Like even if I want to be eating white bread or whatever, what I just learned is eat everything in proportion, and make sure that you're just not overdoing the fried foods, you're not overdoing the unprocessed foods, you're not overdoing the processed foods, you're not overdoing snacking on sugar, snacking on chocolate, snacking on things that will just make you add weight. If you're doing that too much every day, like before I would always eat fried plantain almost every day, I would always eat like chocolate almost every day, I would always eat Pringles like almost every week. Like that's not good for me. So I learned that I had to stop all that if I was really serious with losing my weight. Another thing that helps me while I'm trying to watch what I eat is whenever I go grocery shopping, I make sure to buy things that are good for me. I make sure to buy unprocessed foods. I make sure to buy things that are high in fiber, so that way I don't have anything fattening or anything that will make me add weight at home, so I don't have it to snack on. So right now at home I have my fruit, so if I'm hungry and I need something to snack on, I have grapes, I have apples at home to eat. So basically that's it. I just make sure not to have anything that would jeopardize my weight loss / fitness journey. I just make sure not to have it at home. And one thing that I've realized about weight loss foods or foods that are healthy is that they are so yummy. They are so sweet, and I feel like they are so underrated. Like I really do, I miss Pringles sometimes, or I miss all those things I used to eat sometimes, but actually eating good helps me feel good. Like I feel good inside. I don't really miss it to the extent that I'm going to buy it. I make sure to eat things that are yummy. My favorite Greek yogurt is Milk and K yogurt, so I always buy that yogurt. So far everything I've switched out with has been keeping me full. So yeah, of course once in a while I miss my Pringles, I miss my plantain chips and blah blah blah, but those are not good for me, so I basically just stopped that for now. Like I'm just not doing that. So I'm just trying to do what's best for me, basically. So I took trainings from Fit. So if you know Fit, she's a fitness trainer, Nigerian fitness trainer. So I took her trainings, the slim thick training, because I want to lose weight, but I don't want to be lean. I want to be my ideal weight, and I just want to tone up my body. Yeah, so I took the slim thick because I love being thick. I want to be in shape, basically. So I took the slim thick training, and that training has to do with you doing a lot of weight sessions and also like 25 minutes of cardio. So you're not supposed to do too much like excess cardio, but you're supposed to do a lot of weight training, so you're like trying to tone up your body. And I also learned that if you want to even lose weight, you're not supposed to overdo your cardios. Yes, do your cardios, but also, you know, do your weight trainings, do your weight sessions, because they help you to gather strength, they help you to become stronger, and they just help you lose weight too as you're doing all that. So with the trainings, I made sure to get an expert training so that I'm tackling every part of my body every week. Like I always do weight sessions once I get to the gym, then after I do my weight sessions, I then do my cardio, 25 minutes max. I don't do more than 25 minutes, and there are so many types of cardios that everyone can jump on and just do. So cardio is so fun. Sometimes I box, sometimes I run on the treadmill, sometimes I do the rope battle something, sometimes I do aerobics. Like it just depends on what you want to do. Cycling, there are just so many cardio, so you can just choose whatever cardio you want to do, but just make sure skipping too, so just make sure you don't overdo it. Like don't do more than 25 minutes if you're trying to turn up and, you know, do your weight session. Also started going to the gym because obviously I can't do all these weight sessions at home, and I feel like so amazing going to the gym because there's just a different feeling and a different vibe going to the gym, because you see other people working out, you're motivated, you're inspired. And one trick is sometimes I'm not in the mood to go to the gym, but I just get dressed and I get to the gym. I just make sure I go to the gym. Then once I'm in the gym, every other thing is taken care of. Like I just find myself working out. And also buying gym wears help me to go to the gym. When I know that, oh, I have a new gym wear, I just want to go to the gym. Like it just encourages me to go to the gym, basically. So I just have fun with it, and I just make sure that I'm just having fun. I'm just good with the whole thing. Like I'm not trying to overstress myself. I'm just trying to do what I can, take everything one step at a time, and, you know, kill it. Okay, yeah. And so if you've been trying to lose weight, if you've been trying to keep fit, this is your sign to get started. It's 2022, you know, let's get this body right, get everything on point, and, you know, get that thing going. Okay, yeah. Bye guys, I love you so much.